Hello, little ones. Welcome to Kids Question. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well. Today, I will tell a beautiful story, and the story's name is The Hare and the Tortoise. Once upon a time, a tortoise lived on his own terms in a jungle. He was quite polite and non interfering. In the same town lived a hare who loved to talk about the many hours he had owned for always finishing first in a race. One day he approached the tortoise and said, "Why don't you learn to walk faster? If you do, we can race someday." The tortoise only smiled at him and moved on. The hare was in a weak mood. Every day he would approach the tortoise at the same place and pass the same comment. One fine day, when the hare challenged him again, the tortoise replied, "All right, I accept the challenge." He looked around and saw the other jungle animals clapping their hands and cheering him on. A few days later, the race began. The entire jungle came to a standstill to see the result of this great challenge. When the race began, the hare overtook the tortoise within no time. His speed was remarkably high, making him cover a considerable distance on the track. When he looked back and saw how far behind he had left the tortoise, the hare decided to stop running and rest for a while. He lay down under a huge banyan tree on one side of the track. The lovely shade of the leaves sent him into a deep slumber. Meanwhile, the tortoise ran slowly without giving up and stopping. As time passed, he gradually caught up with the hare, who was still sleeping. The tortoise crossed by him and continued moving towards the winning line. The tortoise reached the finish line and won the race. The entire town started clapping for the tortoise. The loud cheers woke up the hare from his deep sleep. He woke up not realizing what had happened. He rubbed his eyes and thought, "Gosh, the tortoise must still be struggling." The hare got up and dashed towards the winning post. When he got there, he saw that, to his surprise, the tortoise was wearing the victory crown, and all the other animals were congratulating him. The tortoise saw the hare from a distance and smiled at him. The hare sat down and, regretting the action that made him lose the race against the slowest animal in the jungle. So, students, did you get the moral of the story? From this story, you learn that overconfidence is never a good trait. One must always be prepared with a plan to achieve their goals. One should also never make fun of those who you might think are less talented. You never know when they will outshine you with their effort and planning. Thanks for watching. If you love to watch more such interesting videos, do like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel Kids Question. Stay tuned.